The free agency scene in the WNBA has been on a tear this week. You got Andre Snellings and Aaron Atayde here to make some sense of the whole frenzy going on in there. Fantasy basketball-wise, of course.
Right.
Dre, let's start out with Alyssa Thomas making her way to the Phoenix Mercury. How do you see this one playing out?
Yeah, so first of all, she's been a walking triple-double for years. She was a first-round fantasy pick over the last couple of years. She had slid a little bit. She's going to Phoenix. They're in a transition.
Yes.
Taurasi may retire. Brittney Griner's moved on. I like her and Kalia Copper together. I have her going from maybe I had her number 16 in my rankings. I've moved her up closer into more like a third-round pick this year.
Is there anybody on the Connecticut side of things that could prevail from this, that could get some big fantasy bump from them?
See, we don't know what's going on in Connecticut. Is DeWanna Bonner going to still be in Connecticut?
Yes.
If so, she's been the incumbent star, or will she be potentially following her fiance to Phoenix?
Yeah, Beck Allen, also another name that is on the move back to Connecticut. We'll see how that one goes. But for Alyssa Thomas in particular, the all-time leading player in regular season triple-doubles, could be primed to fill in that leader role that you were saying that Diana Taurasi could be leaving. Now, there's another major piece leaving Phoenix, and that is Brittney Griner. She and Brianna Jones are heading to Atlanta. Do you see them getting a big bump up or a big step down in their production?
I'm seeing maybe a bit of a step down. The Mercury had been built around Brittney Griner, but she's going to Atlanta where Ryan Howard is the superstar.
Yeah.
And as you mentioned, Brianna Jones will be there. She's another big. They could kind of cancel each other out a little bit.
It's going to be interesting to see how this is all going to play out. And of course, when May comes around with the WNBA fantasy starting, we will see you guys there. But for all of the other fantasy insights that you would need, make sure to head on over to espn.com/fantasy. For Andre Snellings, I'm Aaron Atayde, wishing you all a good GG on your fantasy week.